And the Longhorns will kick it away to start us off. From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stopped.
And the Southern Mississippi offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Okay, ready?
Defense dropping into soft coverage. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
I am impressed with the physicality we're seeing up front by this offensive line. Playing on the road, they knew they wanted to get the run game established, and they are doing just that. They're not just getting 3-4 yards a pop. They are gashing this defense.
Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Right back to the well. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Hurts. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Great coverage, great break on the ball. Had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house. But you got to secure the catch. We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
I think a trait of a running back that you really look for is a guy that can bust tackles. Man, a guy that can make something out of nothing when it's not there. And just a really good job breaking the tackle, continuing to keep the play alive, and never quit.
Rides to the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
And already this guy is leaving his mark on this game. Opening drive, back-to-back runs where he's found a way to get positive yards. He was able to pick up the 1st on that last carry. They should keep feeding him the football. The more success they have, it's going to open up the play-action game.
Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
You've heard us talk about it a million times. Find the tight end in the red zone. Use the big bodies, right? Well, they do. And he drops it. God, that is not normal for the tight end position. These are the guys you depend on down here in this area.
Back to pass, it's Hurts. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Tate. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Extra point here will tie the game. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. They want to go for back-to-back scores. They're lining up for the onside kick. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This offense has it with really good field position. Back to throw, it's Hurts. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
29 Philly. 29 Philly.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Hard running there. And he delivers the stiff arm for a solid pickup on the play.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. Well, they're certainly not out of field goal range here, but they want to try to pay off this drive with a touchdown. They'll go for it on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads to the wideout. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
Man, that is a big-time drop right there. 4th down, opportunity to catch it, maybe get the first down. That is tough to swallow, but as a QB, I got to walk over to him and say, listen, dude, we're going to need you later on. I still believe in you.
Here we go.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Chang. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Longhorns headed quickly to the line. From the gun. Give on the inside. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Longhorns! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Lining up to add another. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. This is ultra aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, we're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You've got to make them pay for gambling like that.
Back to throw, it's Hurts. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Pena. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really...
He caught it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Southern Miss!
Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. Number 88 with the grab and the score.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Tate. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wide receiver comes in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. There he goes. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. The Longhorns, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Motion from the wide receiver. Got it in the middle, it's Pittman. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down.
Well, the play fake on the RPO bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was a man-to-man coverage on the defense. Nice job by the receiver putting his foot in the ground and separating.
Tight end now in motion. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
Southern Miss.
Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Caught in the backfield, it's Tate. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice his safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
The Longhorns come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Got it in the middle, it's Tate. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains, it's 1st down at the 27. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practiced, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
The throw to the outside is complete. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
And the Longhorns in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give is to Taylor. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They'll give it to him again. And And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
On the set.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Got the quick pass. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the change. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas! Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. They march 72 yards and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run.
21, Southern Mississippi, 14.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the move from inside, and he loses the ball deep in his own end. And this fumble bounces out of bounds. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Scanning the field, it's Hurts. Unloads it left. He's got it. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking to throw on first down. Now improvising. He turns it loose to the left. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Texas 21, Southern Mississippi 14.
The Golden Eagles will kick it off to start the second half.
This one away.
He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone.
Take over. First and 10.
Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. At the 35, he's loose. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Chang. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
6-9-1, Gators score. Cobra.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. He'll keep it on the sneak. Makes it past the marker. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
4th and 1. I think everybody in the stadium knew what was coming. It was going to be QB sneak, trying to get some push. Quarterback, see if you can find a crease, pick up the first, keep the drive alive.
And the Longhorns have this offense rolling. Taylor has it. Strikes first, delivers the punch, and works his way to the 31. The Longhorns racing to the line in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
The Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive.
4-2 Spiders.
Looking for a man. It's Francis. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
The Longhorns will try to move the sticks on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
Looking to fire. He's got an open man. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going.
Hey, that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Oh, and he ruins the big gator with a fumble. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
And that is a roller coaster. We got the pick. Oh, no, we just lost it. Oh, no, we got it back. At the end of the day, the defense, David, still happy.
Yeah, and all you're trying to do is force turnovers, create plays. Nice job getting the interception. And listen, when you're running to the football, trying to block, that ball comes out. Nice job falling on it, creating the turnover.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And it really doesn't matter what the decision is on the RPO. When your defensive line can reset the line of scrimmage like that, get off blocks and make plays.
The give is to Taylor. They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this 3rd period.
That's the end of the 3rd.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Looking to pass. It's Francis. Snagged in the middle. It's Jordan. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
And what a big conversion by the offense there. With the lead late, you're just trying to stay on the field and bleed the clock. At this point, it's tick, 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 tick. Let's run this clock down as low as we can before we snap it.
Got it behind the line. It's Chang. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. And because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Chang. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the fourth quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
Caught in the backfield. It's Chang.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
And a chance perhaps to salt this game away if this offense can pay this off with a late touchdown. Motion from the back. Caught behind the line. It's Chang. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Really good job by the defense being disciplined. They sneak the running back out. You see it. Keep outside leverage and go make us tackle in space on a guy that's used to breaking tackles, used to making plays.
Trying to pound their way in. And he is stopped. Not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Grab behind the line. It's Chang. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8.
Timeout, Southern Miss.
And the field goal unit stays put. They will try to deliver the haymaker and deck them with a touchdown on. And he gets it into the end zone for a touchdown, a gut punch to this defense, and probably a knockout punch. They'll try to add another to their lead. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And they finished the deal with the quarterback sneak. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking to throw, it's Hurts. Pocket breaking down. Falls incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.